Hi, Dr. Sam here, cosmetic dermatologist and helping you get closer to great skin days. I wanted to talk to you about my 3 favorite winter body moisturizer today. Products I think are staples, ones I go back to time and time again because they do everything a body moisturizer should. So you'll note that they're all French pharmacy brands. You know how I'm a fan of La Roche, of Bioderma, and of Cerave. Okay, Cerave is not a French pharmacy brand, it's an American pharmacy brand. They're all good and they satisfy several criteria, things that I think are really important when it comes to making a moisturizer for the body work. First things first, it must absorb rapidly and not leave stickiness behind, otherwise it's game over. I'm not going to put it on particularly first thing in the morning. And I think in winter ideally you moisturize every time your skin has been in contact with water, and for some people with dry skin it definitely needs to be done twice a day. So it mustn't be an obstacle to getting dressed quickly in the morning. The next thing is you'll note that none of these are fragranced. And again, when you're trying to solve the problem of dry skin, including irritants in a formula just doesn't make any sense, and fragrance has no benefit above and beyond smelling nice. So I think skip it, burn a candle, spray a room scent, do whatever you need to, but leave your products clean and fragrance free. Thirdly, they're all non-clogging, so I can freely use them all over chest, back and beyond, so I'm not worried about them breaking my skin out. And then the final thing is that the formulas are such that they're actually really well constructed. So not only do they trap water in the skin with the presence of humectants and occlusives ingredients, which basically humectants attract water and hold it, whereas occlusives basically form a layer on top of the skin and stop water from evaporating from the skin, a bit like cling film does with food. Not only do they have that function of holding water in the skin, they also help repair your skin barrier. So that delicate balance that's formed from the Hydra lipid barrier with the cells that hold keratin in them, a natural moisturizing factor that serves a brilliant function, keeping everything inside protected, keeps the bad stuff out. But whenever we overdo it in terms of washing in hot water, using alkaline soaps, exposing our skin to the ravages of high and low temperatures, the barrier can get affected and damaged. And I think if the skin is then behaving a bit like a leaky sieve, it doesn't matter how much water you try to get into it, the sieve continues to let things pour out and things to get in. And you want the sieve to be nice and tight so that basically it's stopping almost everything from getting into your skin. Otherwise, irritants will drive inflammation, the barrier will get leakier with time, and the whole thing just kind of falls apart. So preserving the function of that incredibly important Hydra lipid barrier is really important for your skin in winter, and these 3 moisturizers do it brilliantly. If we take Cerave moisturizing lotion for instance, and I actually like the cream version of this as well, particularly if you're very dry. It contains humectants and occlusives, but it also contains ceramides. Now, the kind of the mortar, we talk about the skin as being a bricks and mortar structure. The mortar consists of a careful blend of cholesterol, ceramides and free fatty acids, and you need all of those things in the right amount to function well and create the acid mantle that helps keep our skin healthy. So a moisturizer that just doesn't just trap water in the skin, it helps repair the Hydra lipid barrier, which means that your skin stays functioning healthily and ultimately looking good as well. So that one's great. Lipikar Baume does something similar because it contains niacinamide, and what niacinamide does, it drives the skin to make its own ceramides, thereby helping to replenish the Hydra lipid barrier. This one does the same thing, so also containing ceramides. So I think it's important that you choose the right moisturizer and that you apply it the right way, and that you avoid doing things that stress your barrier overly at this time of year. And it will lead to happy, healthy, resilient skin. Hope you liked that. Give us a thumbs up if you did. Thanks for subscribing, and bye for now.